Tryna own multiple businesses, driving the latest Benzes. Heaven only knows I'm...
What's up? What's poppin'? It's your favorite guy on your favorite show. Who's that? Your boy Zillionaire. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Shout out to Zillionaire Nation. Now, Madonna's 61 years old, and now she has a guy she's 40, almost 40 years older than practically her grandson. I tell you, she getting some of that grandson meat. All right? Now, oh, man. Now, I know people look at the title, oh, I thought he was talking about her grandson. Pay attention. She's 40 years older than the young guy. She's practically his grandmother. You know what I mean? She's his grandmother. All right? 40 years. He just turned 25. She's about to turn 62. Are you serious? Now, she talking about she's in love with the guy. And let me tell you, I wish I could meet the guy because I give him a high five. This guy done hit the jackpot. You know why? Because Madonna is worth $850 million. You think I wouldn't sling wood to Madonna that's worth $850 million? You're doggone right, boy. I tell you, I sling that $850 million wood straight like that. Me and my family, my daughter, everybody be living good and living rich. I tell you, man, all he got to do is smash it right and he's good, okay? She's basically paying for wood. He's basically like a young male escort because she's basically paying for it. He doesn't have to do nothing but give her companionship and wood. Make her feel like how she felt back in the 80s. Now listen, I love Madonna. Don't get me wrong. I love Madonna's music. I always have, man. I was a fan of Madonna when I was a little boy. Okay, but actually, when I was a little boy, Madonna was the first white girl that I had a crush on. I thought Madonna was I just used to love Madonna. Okay, she was like a modern day, Marilyn Monroe combination or something. I don't know. But anyway, I love her music. Get into the groove, Papa Don't Preach, like a virgin. She even her music spans decades. Even to her and Pharrell got a song called Give It To Me. That song was fire. She still was making good music for decades. I mean, even well into her 50s. She's made good music. Her last album that she got out, it's a good album she has out. She got Migos on there. She got a lot of these new rappers on there. It's fire. She has different styles and genres of music on her album. She's a very talented woman. But don't get me wrong. This got to be an older lady midlife crisis. It got to be. She wish she was young again. Anytime people do stuff like that, they wish they were young again, and they want somebody to make them feel like how they felt when they were in their 20s. Okay? It's psychological. She wants somebody in their 20s because she remember how she was when she was in her 20s. She'll be 65, she'll be senior citizen, 70. She getting up there. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, wow. She looking at her career. Look at all the stuff she did in her life. She's still single. And you can't reverse the hands of time. We all going to get older. We can't fight the hands of time. We can just enjoy the time that we're here and not waste it, But she got her little boy toy she paying for. Let me tell you something. He's smart. If he telling her he love her and all that other stuff, more power to him. I tell you. Go ahead and sling that wood, young man. And make sure if she happens to keel over and croak, make sure you're in that $850 million will. You heard me? Straight like that. Hey, women do it all the time. They take men for their money and this and that. Hey, hey, women do it all the time. They divorce men. They marry older men. They do it now. When the young guys do it, hey, I ain't got no problem with it, man. I think he's doing the right thing. Hey, all that money she got, she can invest in his business, in his career, and everything else. Women, it's like a double standard. Women can have sex and bang their way to the top. Why can't the guys do it, And why can't the men do it? But nowadays, a lot of men are doing that. They're putting themselves in position, younger men, and they're having sex with the old cougars because they know the old cougars got that money. Them young chicks, these young women, nothing but headaches. So they figure, you young chicks are nothing but headaches. Y'all act like big spoiled babies. I need a grown woman that got some money. These young guys, boy, they're like, I need an older woman that got some money. You young women, y'all just act like big spoiled babies, always crying and complaining and always mad about something all the time. I need me an older, mature woman that got that bread. And you got older women out here that's willing to pay for the penis. I tell you, just like Madonna, she's falling into the fad. Where if you notice, the majority of our society, our women are taking care of the men. Okay, old and young, it doesn't matter, broke or rich. Look at Nicki Minaj. Look who she married, a dude that had absolutely nothing. Nicki Minaj married a dude that had nothing, absolutely nothing, but she married him. This is like I don't know, this is like a worldwide trend or a fad. I need to go live and talk about this right here. They like men that have nothing. They just want somebody to just dick attention. I think it's just a worldwide epidemic now where women just want digging attention. Just give me digging attention. That's all I want. Old and young. It doesn't even matter. Digging attention. And this young guy that she got, her boy toy that she's paying for, you know, she says she's in love. I bet you are in love. You're in love with that young sex. I bet. I bet you're in love, Madonna. Hey, a young man sling that wood right, you gon' fall in love. You know what I'm talking about? So she's coming out to the public telling everybody that she's in love with her grandson. She's in love with her grandson, y'all. Now somebody gonna hop on my post. That's not her grandson. That's not her grandson. Of course it's not her actual grandson, blood grandson. No, that's her grandson as an age difference. You know, you got to break stuff down to people. Some people just idiotic. People don't understand what how can I put it? People don't understand what antonyms and synonyms are and phrases, and people don't understand sarcasm sometimes. You know, the post is, this is sarcasm all the way through. Okay, I'm being sarcastic through the whole thing. She's his grandmother because of the age difference. Okay, if I meet a woman that's 80 years old, and me and her start to talk and this and that, she's old enough to be my grandmother. When you look at people older than you, they're old enough to be your grandmother. When you see a woman if you see a woman in the grocery store and she's an older lady and you help her out, and when you talk to her, you're looking at her as like she's your grandmother. Okay? We have grandmothers in our communities. We have grandmothers in our churches. We have grandmothers in our schools. Okay? Women who are much older than we are, we look up to them as grandmother figures. Okay? I got to break that down to people because, you know, people, people just, you know, they don't understand sarcasm and comedy. I'm making this comedy out of this right now. Okay, I'm clowning this whole situation, and I'm telling this young man, continue to sling that wood and continue to get this Madonna's estate, which is worth $850 million. If he sling the wood right and keep telling her he love her, he can get anything he want from Madonna. I tell you, till she kill over and croak. She gonna end up writing her whole entire will over to this young man. I tell you, but this thing has gone viral into the public. Now, since Madonna did it, you're gonna see a whole lot of old women come out with their little 20-year-old men. I tell you, watch this, y'all. Watch, I'm telling you, it's going to be even more. Oh, Madonna done came out with that? What? Stop it. Now, let this have been an old man. Let this have been an old 65-year-old musical legend or singer messing with a 20-year-old girl. And let's see how that wouldn't have went over too well. Everybody would have called him a weirdo, a pervert, and all kind of other stuff if this was a man doing it. If it was a man doing it, they'd have called him a pervert. Why you messing with your granddaughter? Why you messing with your granddaughter? They be tripping on it. But because it's a woman, everybody's cheering on. Get you that young meat. Get that young meat. And I'm cheering him on to get that $850 million jackpot. We all know this young man don't love this woman. That's how she met him. She met him through an audition barely a year ago. He auditioned for her tour. She handpicked him because she liked him. All right? Year ago. So you figure, hey, Madonna picked me out like that? Shoot, I'm going to play my cards right. This is called big pimping. I tell you, man, go ahead and pimp Madonna out, you know? Pimp her out. Do your thing. Get that money. You can even look at your girl Keisha Cole. She got her dude in his 20s. So I don't know, it's a fad now. It's a fad. I'm your boy, Zillionaire. Let me know what you think about Madonna having sex with her grandson. About 40 years older than the guy, you know. Get her a little young meat, a little, little young dangling to make her feel young. And he done hit the jackpot. She's worth $850 million. I tell you, that's big pimping. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm out of here.
I'm trying to own multiple businesses, driving the latest Benzes. Heaven only knows I'm a witness, and the profit gon' come tremendous. I'm trying to own multiple businesses, driving the latest Benzes. Heaven only knows I'm a